Richard, thanks. The events of this past week involving Islamic extremism are only reinforcing what many Jews have come to question about France right now, whether the country is a safe place for them to live and work. The sentiment perhaps summed up best by a pillar of the Jewish community in France who remarked on this broadcast last night that in World War II, the optimists went to Auschwitz and the pessimists went to New York. Our report on that tonight from NBC's Bill Neely.
Murdered in Paris, buried in Israel, the 4 Jews taken hostage and shot in a kosher supermarket. The son of one said his French father had always wanted to live in Israel. He is here now, he said. In Paris, where the men were murdered, Jews debate their future and their security.
France has the largest Jewish population in Europe, 500,000. It also has the largest Muslim population, 5 million. Many Jews feel under threat. Some feel radical Islamists want to wipe them out.
I want to live French.
You don't feel safe?
I don't feel safe.
Jacqueline Cohen says it's a war here.
We feel in a war here.
When
you go in the street and you see all the police.
They have good reason to worry. A Jewish school was the target of a Muslim extremist 3 years ago, an attack that killed 7 people. Another French Muslim murdered 4 people at a Jewish museum in Brussels last year, a year when Jews were attacked more in France than anywhere else in Europe. The year Israel took in more Jews from France than from any other country.
In Paris, with this feeling, they have to be very careful not to draw attention to themselves as the Jews.
But not every Jew here is afraid.
You feel safe here?
I do. I do. And I'm a New Yorker, so I know what safety in a city is all about.
Today, French troops and police patrolled synagogues and Jewish schools, trying to reassure frightened children and a traumatized people for whom France now feels less safe, a little less like home. Bill Neely, NBC News.